Let's begin another journey into understanding everyday psychology better. Do you know of any introverts around you? Or do you identify as an introvert yourself? If you do, then you surely must know that people usually describe your first impressions as being incredibly shy and socially awkward. But they'd be surprised at just how much more there is to you than meets the eye. Like every personality type, introverts also possess qualities that add to their attraction. If it's encouragement you need, then look no further. Here are 8 things that make introverts highly attractive. 1. You're very self-aware. Are you someone who strives to be more self-aware? Introverts perfect this trait early on. No one can know an introvert better than they know themselves. You're very introspective. You have a stable sense of identity, knowing what you want. Introverts have firmly rooted personal values and a clear plan for the future. Being so tenacious and self-assured are qualities many are sure to find attractive in a person. 2. You have a secret soft side. Do people closest to you describe you as thoughtful, loving, and fiercely loyal? Do they regard you as the one they can always count on if they're feeling down? Your observant nature allows you to pick up on emotional cues from others and recognize when something is off with them. As an introvert, you're generous with your time and attention. You'll do anything you can to cheer up your loved ones, whether it's through heart-to-heart talk or some quiet time together with just the two of you. 3. You're not afraid of being vulnerable. Do you find being vulnerable daunting? For most people, it's one of the most difficult of tasks. But introverts embrace vulnerability fearlessly, and your emotional vulnerability continues to increase once you've let someone in as time passes. Introverts pride themselves on having only a small but close-knit circle of friends and loved ones. So if they let you into their lives, it means that they feel a special connection towards you and have come to care for you in an intimate way. 4. You're a deep thinker. What is the picture that first pops into someone's head at the word introvert? A quiet person lost in thoughts, right? While this isn't far from the truth, you're not always just daydreaming. Your tendency to think deeply enables you to have meaningful conversations, making your company intellectually stimulating. You can form well-informed opinions about interesting subjects like literature and philosophy. Others will be hard-pressed to find a person more cultured than a well-read introvert. 5. You're a good listener. Don't we all want someone we can share every little thought with? Being an introvert, you're always willing to lend an ear to those you love for whatever they have to say and for however long they need. Unlike most people, you listen to understand rather than form a reply. You let them express whatever it is they're feeling without judgment, and once they're done, you're sure to have some excellent advice for them. 6. Your company is honest. Deep conversations and emotional honesty aside, introverts are some of the most easygoing and laid-back people one will ever meet. Because of your relaxed and reserved nature, others are happy to spend time with you, talking over a cup of coffee or on the walk home. You don't crave heart-pounding excitement, energetic crowds, or fun-filled parties. Rather, you only want genuine company. You love to spend time with someone somewhere peaceful and quiet, doing almost nothing at all but talking and connecting. 7. You have a mysterious air. Part of an introvert's charm is their alluring air of mystery. Your quiet and reserved nature makes others more curious about you. You're rarely, if ever, the life of the party, but you show others just enough of who you really are, leaving them wanting more. You let them know about you, but only to the extent that you're comfortable with. No one can really know everything there is to know about an introvert, which is why they're so great to befriend and date. They're full of surprises, and there's always more left to learn about them. And 8. You are an adventure in your own right. Who doesn't like adventures, right? Falling in love with an introvert is an exciting adventure because it doesn't just happen overnight. You let others into your life little by little until they eventually can't resist the challenge of pursuing someone so elusive. You spark their interest, and you leave them wishing you'd tell them more about yourself or stay just a little bit longer. You let your guard down gradually, making the other person feel special for being one of the very few people you show your true colors to. Are you an introvert being pursued, or is there an introvert you're interested in right now? If so, are these points insightful enough to lend you a helping hand in your quest? Do let us know in the comments below.